I don't have anybody on here yet. Oh, reminds me. Good morning. So, who I got? Miss Ann. I have some exciting things that are happening, I think. Fingers crossed. I'm kind of playing with some stuff. But today is early spring garden planning. Mostly because today I'm going to start seeds. So I thought I'd talk about it. I wanted to start February 1st. So it's good morning, Tina. I wanted to start on February 1st so that I have kind of this range figured out. I can see. I scheduled it for 3:15. No, I did not see that. Oh well, it's fine. I'll just I'll change it. When I scheduled it yesterday, I was like trying to get it done real fast. Hello, George. How are you? Good morning. So what I did yesterday was I wrote down a list of what I can start when. So this is stuff, this is indoor start, and this is direct sow. And I have January, February, March, April, and May. I didn't think there would be anything else I really needed right now, wrote down. So do any of you have this? Clyde's Garden Planner. I bought this last year. This one was a special edition. It's Roots and Refuge. And I absolutely adore Jess. She's great. But this is what I do my planning off of. The red line is average last spring frost. And ours is about April 15th. So I'll just hit it on the second week of April. And it kind of gives you an idea of when you can start things indoors. So right here is cabbage and cauliflower. So are any of you planning on starting seeds soon? Or, better question, has anybody found onions, like not the sets, not the little started bulbs, but the onion starts, the ones that's got the green tops on them? Anywhere in Oklahoma. I've looked everywhere down here. No one has them. Preferably small business, because that's kind of where I shop. Well, as far as seeds go anyway. I do buy some from like Walmart and things, but sorry, if you hear this, it's my seeds. So, let's see. Yeah, it's just, I started doing this 2 years ago, starting from seeds. Before that, I always bought plants or stuff that needed direct sowed. I just did it. And if y'all are interested in one of these, they're like $5. So it's really, it has fall on one side and spring on the other. It's really, I love this thing. This is my go-to. Hey has tried to dismantle it. I had to tape it all back together. Imagine that. So I've got a few things I pulled out of my my seed box. I keep everything in a box. And just to show you guys kind of what I'm getting going. Now you can start things that are more frost tender if you want to. Just be prepared to keep popping up. But let's I just grabbed a little sample from like January, February, March, just to show you guys some things that you can go ahead and start. It is actually wooden snow fence, and I got it at Tractor Supply. It's like $100 a roll. Okay, you're fine, Ann. I'm sure the four of us that are in this are going to just get all kinds of wild while you're gone. So, the snow fence, I actually had a call. I got it at Salsaw, George, and they didn't even know they had it. I saw it online and then drove around the parking lot to make sure they had it, their cage outside. But it was right about $100 a roll. This is year 2 on it. It's still just as stout. I'm probably going to paint it this year, though, or maybe wait till next year. But you just miss so much, Anne, so much. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to pull out 100 feet, I want to say. I bought 2 rolls, and that did all the way around my garden, as well as I did my gate with it and that little 5-foot area. So, yeah, I pulled out a few things that I thought might interest people today. Things to start, I don't know, January and February start. Onion sets or starts, the ones with the green tops, are what I'm interested in. You can do peas about the last week. They're pretty frost hardy. They actually taste really good if they get a frost on your peas themselves. I've got 4 kinds of broccoli. And I'm going to be starting all them today, as well as this cabbage. And I'll probably start some bok choy. I've got 2 varieties. Okay. Cat is in my bathroom. I actually got 2 varieties. I did this one last year. It's actually really, really good. I was really surprised. I actually had a minute on this, like right before I started. It did not want to connect for this. I'm like, that's weird. It wanted to do that again. Probably start with the lettuce would be like mustard. I got this one. This is new, Tatsoi. It's supposed to be really, really good. And here's my Parisian carrots. They're little squatty carrots, and I think they're 55 days maturing. It says to direct sow after last frost has, I have them wrote down in March. So they'd probably be okay as long as you have several days or, a good amount of time that it's not. I have kohlrabi. This package was from that free heirloom seeds. I gave them $10. They sent me 15 packets of seeds. I got to pick. I picked, this is early white Vienna kohlrabi, and the leaves are really good on it, like cabbage. And the kohlrabi itself, you can use kind of like a beet or a turnip, I think, or like a potato, because that's the kind of texture it is. March starts would also be my Swiss chard, and I had to buy some more because I think I had 5 seeds left. I also have lots of lettuce varieties. Now, I should have started these earlier, but I don't know. These are scallions. They're kind of like onions, and these are from that free heirloom seeds. Just a few things that I was planning on starting. But I also wanted to show you guys something that, let's see. So I am a bargain shopper. I hate spending money if I can help it. And I actually bought 2 of these because they were cheap. I like scallions too. They have a good flavor. And I kind of want to try dehydrating them like onions and see how that works. Who knows? $2. This is an Exceed notebook. It has a pocket in the back. I bought 2 so I could open one to show you guys. $4. It's not going to kill me. They're regular like $13. I have a cat getting in my seed basket. Okay. I don't like spending a lot of money, but this is why I bought it. Y'all can see. It has dots. So then you can go in for your garden plan. Say you've got a 4 by 8 bed. Look, it just took all the guesswork out of drawing a 4 by 8 square. So, like, I thought it was really neat. But that's not even one of the best features of it. It also, in the very back, it has an expanding pocket, like a folder pocket. You can tuck your seeds back there that you're fixing to go plant or whatever. $2. So anybody, I got this at Shakota Walmart, but you might check your Walmarts. They had all kinds of colors. If there's a clearance section, they'll probably have them. Because these, I saw them at Salsal Walmart too. I never go to Muskogee or Broken Arrow or anything, so I couldn't tell you on any of them. But yeah. So, is anybody interested in a seed starting video? I didn't record anything Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Oh, thank you. You want to show him your ball? Look there. He's got a ball, he said. Friday, we had a doctor's appointment. Haston did, and we were gone all day. It always takes forever. And he's got a hair comb. It's a switchblade hair comb. It's Wyatt's. But then Saturday and Sunday, it was super windy, so I wouldn't have gotten to record anything anyway. But we got started on something, and hopefully, I didn't record any of the process so far. Hopefully, we'll have that mostly done, and I'll have it in a video soon. But that one's going to be a surprise. What are you doing? Comb your hair. Show them how you comb your hair. Show them how to comb your hair. He kind of needs a haircut, but I really don't want to cut his hair. He's a mess. You show him how to comb your hair. He's a mess. Yeah. I'm going to talk about early seed starting, and we can go in a little more in depth if y'all want to on stuff. I have a cute basket, and he's going to show you seeds. So, like broccoli, I've not had good luck with broccoli, so that's why I bought 4 varieties to try. This one, the Romanesco Italia, it says you can sow very early indoors or direct seed outdoors 2 to 4 weeks ahead of the last frost date, and again midsummer for fall harvest. Does best in cool weather. Hey, let's not do this, please. No. I've got plans for a lot of this stuff. I've got those towers. I finally got my box in the mail. I got those towers. A lot of things like my pole bean, or not my pole beans, my bush beans, greens, and strawberries. I may keep 4 of them. I don't know yet. I plan on planting in that. So it's up off the ground. Hopefully I don't get a lot of slugs this year. But, and I am building that new bed. And then I've decided I'm going to build another bed too while I'm at it. But these, I'm just going to start a handful of each. I'm not going to start very many and go from there. Let's see. They need about 10 inches per plant, it says. But if you pick them like baby greens first, you'll be okay. I've got this. No, I don't have the hydroponic systems. It's something that I've been interested in. I just don't have the facility for it, really. Not yet, anyway. We're going to do, if we do a greenhouse or a high tunnel, we're going to do, probably try something like that. But a lot of those things, like, that does really good for, like, cucumbers and things like that. My goal really is to figure out what works best for us, which is everybody's goal. So I bought so many varieties to try. The ones that don't work, I could always pass them on to somebody else. But we do have plans to build a greenhouse or high tunnel system, and we may try some kind of a hydroponic build in it to maybe extend growing season, have something that grows. Like, I would love to be able to grow stuff like this year round. And it's also why I'm planning on building some cold frames that fit over the top of my beds, like a couple of them. Because then I can do a wintertime planting of this stuff, and it'll last longer because it'll have less access to frost. My baby.
Yes.
Oh, you're silly. But I might run out of room. You never know.
Yes.
Let's see. It says the calabrese, which is this one, a true winner in the garden. Calabrese is a large heading broccoli that is most common. It is reliable and effective on space. You could add, this one can kind of be like a cut and come again variety, because it says it produces many side shoots once the main head is harvested, leading to many smaller harvests, yielding about 2 to 3 times as much broccoli as the main head. Thank you. Let's not play with my scissors. Here you go, Bubba. That book, I'll send you plans for, let me get. They're in this book. This is what I'm going to do. Similar to it anyway. I did price material this weekend. $62. I hate that every time I've had a live since I've got this book, I pull it out. These. I want to fix some sort of hinge that I can take it off in the summertime or when it starts getting warm. But I think these right here would be great for, I love this book too, even though it costs $30. I love the book. I want to be able to fix a hinge on it that I can take it off and put it like over in a corner out of the way. But we'll just have to see. It is so I think this thing right here is going to be probably my best friend. But yeah, I'm gonna do this for sure on one this year for this fall, maybe two, depending on funds. I think an 8-foot panel is like $16 plus pressure treated lumber, which I've got a bunch of it. Me and Matt was talking about our barn, and we're gonna go through that wood pile, see what needs to be used now before it rots away, and then we'll purchase new lumber as we need. But we've got some uses for the other stuff. The potato bin is awesome. I also have this. I'm going to do this one also. This is just like a cold frame greenhouse type thing. I've got a huge single panel window. And these are open to the bottom. And I could use this. I could put like, I set it down for a second. There's a cat get in it. Sorry, guys. I'm going to put hardware cloth on the bottom of it. That way I can set it up on a frame in the summertime and use it to dry out herbs or something like that for a solar dehydrator. But then in the wintertime, it sits on the ground. It's cold frame. It helped me start plants early. Here's the plans on it. I do have some old plywood I can use. I just try to, I have not looked at, I never really let the lettuce head. I usually just pick as I go and like cut and come again kind of thing on it. But the like bok choy, you have to pretty much take the whole head. You can just take leaves off of it, then it starts getting stocky. So I just usually wait till it gets about that big and cut the whole thing off. This has actually got, let me show you the picture, Anne. It has PVC in it. So, yeah. And with those poly panels like that, it'll be super easy, I think. Just some self-tapping screws, and I think it has a closure strip in it just to kind of make it a little more airtight. But you probably don't even have to do that if you don't want to. Not here anyway. But yeah. See, it has this picture's a good one. It has a frame underneath it, and you could just fix the frame part where it would just, you could fasten it onto your bed and then take it off whenever you're done using it for the spring. But yeah. I think it has, this book has everything in it, really. I'll have to look it up. I'll write it down, George. Oh, I dropped it. One of my mini notebooks. My live that I had last Monday. And how is everything going now? Anne, is everything okay? I've never tried. I've got, this is Butter Crunch lettuce. I got the package wet, but this is from last year. I have more than enough for this year. And it actually can head as well as, let me find it. This one, Paris Island. Okay, well that's good. Hopefully I'm not interrupting anything then for you that you needed to go do. But this was a free variety. That's why I love Baker Creek. You get a free variety They have lots of information on them, the back of them. It's super detailed. But this is the first time I've ordered from MI Gardener. And this also has a ton of information. But this one heads up. Sow in thick bands for baby greens or spaced farther apart for head lettuce. So I probably... Okay. Just want to make sure I wasn't getting in the way of anything. Let me write. Kind of what I did last year was I would pick about every other one as tender greens for a salad and then let them go. But I got them in the ground a little too late, so they didn't do very good. they bolted. So, yeah. It's all right, though. I have some interesting things going on, like I said. Early spring garden planting is it's an odd season for me. I never used to start seeds. Hello, Chrissy. How are you this morning? I never used to start seeds. I used to always buy, and starting kind of brought things a little better for me. Gave me another job. Gave me a job. As Matt said, because I stay at home with the children, with Haston, I've made myself a job. And that's pretty much this. The garden, the YouTube channel. But here today, okay, so we're 27 minutes into this. And I kind of want to do a small announcement. I didn't plan on it. I know I scheduled this weird. My brain did not work. But I have been playing on, oh, yeah, those are full-time jobs. A farm, a garden, and a baby. Before I do my announcement, Friday we had a doctor's appointment for Haston. It was his 2-year checkup. It's a little bit late, but that's usually how the Indian clinic rolls. You're usually a few weeks late. But he is almost 21 pounds, so he's growing again, which is great. They were so worried about him not growing. I just think he stopped for a minute. He just plateaued, and now he's on another leap. But I was talking to they have teaching doctors that come in there. I don't know if any of you use the Indian clinic or Hastings at Tahlequah, but they built a huge teaching hospital. And the teacher, the learning doctors, they come in with, usually the pediatrician we use specifically there. I always request the same one because we really like him. He's seen Haston since he got out of the hospital from the NICU. But the teaching doctor in there, and I cannot remember what her name is, but we've had her a few times now with Dr. Perez. And she was asking, like, I can't grow cucumbers. So you got one on me there, George. She was asking, like, if he likes milk or this or that. And I was like, well, I still breastfeed him. And he's almost 2. And she said, I'm so proud of you. She said, that is the hardest full-time job that you never get paid for. It's like, wow, that made me feel really special. And she was really glad that I had continued to breastfeed him to now. So, sorry, George. I know you probably didn't want to hear about that. I just thought it was kind of neat. So, back to the announcement. I'm going to get you guys' opinion. I am playing on Bonfire, of all things. And I decided I wanted to do a very simple shirt design. just to see if anybody wanted to support us or to have any. Yes, seeds will save you money. What do you got? Let me have it. That's not puppies. That's Mutt and Jeff. Literally, that's Mutt and Jeff. But yeah, he was 20 pounds, or he was, 20 pounds and 15 ounces. He gained half of a pound in a month. We're not watching it in here. You can go watch in the living room. No, you can go watch in the living room. So I've been playing on Bonfire, trying to figure out something. And this is what I've come up with. Super simple. And not at all means that I'm going to launch it. I probably will launch it. Just launch it today. This is a shirt. I did a long sleeve. It's really hard to see. But it just has a big black YouTube logo with Lazy C Homestead on it. No, I don't want anybody to have to buy them at all. I just thought if I did that, I could buy them. You know what I mean? Or my other option was this one. I run it across the middle. Oh, too far. So yeah, whichever, if there's one that you guys like better. I think Matt liked this one. But I like this one also. I sent them both to him to see what he thought. It just is blurry. Oh. I don't know. Yeah. Who knows? I'm going to probably go ahead and launch it. I was trying to figure out some other things on it. I was kind of just playing with it for t-shirt design reasons. And I don't know if you guys, I printed my own shirts. Like I gave Ann one. I've sent some to different people. And it gets kind of expensive. All right, Chrissy. Thank you. Yes, I didn't Google it. In the program, I still have it pulled up. In your recent campaigns or whatever, you can find a graphic and type in YouTube, which is exactly what I did. George. But yeah, so he turned Paw Patrol on. He has, let me turn him over there. He has a portable DVD player in that sidecar crib. And yeah, he knows how to turn it on and off. So let me turn the volume down real fast. Okay. I turned it way down. He has Bluey on in the front room. He has Paw Patrol on here. I wish Matt would have never showed him how to turn it on. But it's fine. But yeah, all I did was search it. I thought about doing Instagram on there also, but Instagram and YouTube logos are different sizes, so it kind of looked funny. It looked like lopsided boobs to me. But yeah, I guess this can get lumped into spring garden planning because spring is a new season. And Lily, I bet she does. Our Hastings kitten, he loves to watch TV. He'll lay in the bed with Hastings and watch TV. But yeah. But yeah, guys, if there's, I'll go ahead and launch it for what I got. I got it in the middle, which is the one that Matt liked the best. And there'd be 3 shirt options, a youth size, a long sleeve, and a classic tee, like a regular t-shirt. And if y'all think anything's different or think that I should do anything different, I can. It's not a big deal. This is not a set in stone kind of project. I was just kind of playing on it to figure it out. I see a lot of people using Bonfire, and I've never played with it. But yeah, I typed in Instagram also, and it pulled up an Instagram. There's lots of free graphics. They're not the greatest. I also tried to upload my little logo I made on Canva, and let me see. Get on here. Your orders will ship in 2 to 21 days. I think it just ships however many is ordered, if I'm not mistaken. Like however many is ordered in this time frame, and that's when it ships. I thought about doing it. The longest you can do it is 21 days. I figured doing it like 10 to 14 days would probably work out best for me. And if I sell 3 shirts and I buy 2 of them, it's not a big deal. I was kind of just doing it to print out shirts. I kind of like the quality they are. They're kind of like this one, like it's a screen print. But the ones I was doing, it takes a whole lot of ink, and the materials are not that cheap. I could use my logo, but it would, here, let me get, I can tell you approximately how much it would be if I used my logo, which you can see in the reflection of my glasses. And it severely dumbs the color. I hate to put it that way, but that's what it is. It is what it is there. Why are you unzipping your shirt? Oh, there. See, I'll see, it kind of dumbs down the color quite a bit on the logo I made. And I've actually been throwing around the idea, and it won't let me take the background out of it. So it's to be this big white blank. But it raises the cost up on it about $3 a shirt to use that logo because it has so much color in it. Who knows? I did a second version of it that, sorry, I'm talking slow because I'm clicking buttons, had less color. So it was mostly black and white or gray. And it looks fairly decent, but I need to do more tweaking with the colors. And still it has that big white background, which I was kind of wanting to get away from that. It won't let me take it out though. It drops the price down about $1. I think just the big YouTube logo is probably going to be my best bet for I think they do, Anne. Yes, they do. They do. They accept PNG files. It won't give me the option to take the white background out. I've tried umpteen times with this thing. It's up to 8 colors, and I'm probably pushing pretty hard on those 8 colors with my logo because it's pretty vibrant. But I did that on purpose so it was different and eye-catching. I made it with Canva, so it was a pretty simple free pattern that I did. But yeah, it doesn't give me the option to take the background out. I tried. Do y'all, Chrissy, do y'all do t-shirts with I mean, did y'all do t-shirts? I need to ask questions if you did. I'm just curious. But yeah. And it's also cheap and makes it a little more affordable if I just pick one shirt color. That's what I've been experimenting back and forth on what I want to do there. But yeah. I should have a t-shirt design. Today's the 1st. I figure if I run it for 14 or 15 days, things will start shipping out. I don't know, about the 20th probably. If anybody wanted to order shirts. Okay. I never did ever see your the link for it. Otherwise, I probably would have got in on it. Half the time I have it on the TV, and then I'll comment later whenever I see it. But that's usually, I'm doing 15 things in the house and entertaining that one. How many do you know what the minimum order is? I don't know. Let me look. I just clicked classic unisex tee, traditional heavyweight tee, familiar and economical. I know the premium tees are like the Bella tees, and they're really good ones, but they're probably Gildan. I looked to see if there was a minimum in there, and it didn't have any information for me anyway. Let's see if I can go to. I don't know. Hi, Mary. You're not late. It's going pretty good. I've thoroughly confused myself. We talked about planting and things, and then I had an announcement that I plan on putting a merchandise store open in Bonfire. If anybody wanted to purchase a t-shirt, it'll probably be a really plain lazy C Homestead shirt. My logo has way too much color for this thing, so I'm probably going to tweak it a lot and see where I can go from there. But yeah, I take some elements out of it. I like how bright it is, or Anne can help me out if she wants to. I've gotten a little, I've gotten all right with doing my stuff with Canva. I really like Canva. It's easy, and it's not super expensive if you do the one. But yeah, I was talking about, Mary, I was talking about what we're starting today, actually. I made a list of things for our zone and our frost dates, what I can start when and inside. So yeah, probably going to be starting a lot of broccoli and cabbage today. You also got to think, I do give a bunch of seed starts away, so that's partly why I start so many of them. See, I had Photoshop and Adobe products, but whenever my hard drive died, I lost all that information and stuff. But it's okay. Okay. I appreciate that. How are your boys doing today or now, Chrissy? Are they feeling a lot better? My hair is so long, and I almost can't stand having a ponytail, but if I put anything on the back of my shirt, nobody ever sees it. So I did have it sitting here. I guess I threw it in the dirty clothes. I did a big white logo for the long sleeve shirt that I've been wearing. But I'll show you this one. This one would probably work, honestly. I did this one. And of course it's the Walmart and it's starting to lose a lot of its luster. But that's part of why I wanted to do one, is because do one like with Bonfire or something, or somebody who does the sublimation teas. Those would be awesome. So if I do a logo on the back, I have a little Bible verse I always put on the front, and it's Romans 8:31. I don't know if any of y'all have ever heard it, but Sonic really wants to tell me that they have a cheesesteak on sale today. It dings my watch, my phone, and my computer. Let's see. Oh, have you gotten any further on your greenhouse, Chrissy? I'm super excited about that. I'm going to live vicariously through you because Matt is building 2 barns this year, and he said I can't have a greenhouse. Or at least not one he builds. That turned out really good. Did you do this with Bonfire? That turned out really pretty. Your barn did. I don't have a barn yet. I will very soon. Cat, leave those seeds alone. But like I was talking about, I am so excited about her greenhouse. Talking about sublimation teas. It's kind of like it stains it into the shirt. I have this one, and it's like it's in the fabric. It's not like this is screen printing. It is on the fabric. This is in the fabric. And I think it lasts longer. It probably costs a lot more. But if I could find a source that did this, I even like the bleach teas. I think it's so cute. It would be great because it would last so much longer and probably hold the color a lot better. Who knows? But it's like it's in the shirt, not on the shirt. Does that make sense? You see this kid? See, here's one that I did. Yes, it looks airbrushed. It's soft. It's not, this is all raised, but it's soft. It feels just like the fabric. I did this one, and it turned out probably about the best out of all of them I've done. Since Hasten was born, I always called him my baby bumblebee. And so I'm the beekeeper. And this is a Bella canvas shirt. They're super soft, and they're slightly thicker than like the Bella custom tees. But yeah, he's in his own little world. That's what he does when he's not asleep. But okay, so let's see. Get caught back up. I think I want to try and work that YouTube, like the big play button and YouTube in it, and then have the name underneath. I really want to do a gray t-shirt. Gray shirts are my jam. When I worked at Orscheln's, I wore shades of gray. I didn't have like a colorful. Does Angie drink coffee, George? if you start all the seeds in her coffee cup, she might be a little mad. Actually, I still got coffee in this cup. I saw a bird feeder that was made out of a coffee cup with a saucer. It was super cute. You're like, and I got you a purple shirt because I was like, here. I was almost positive you said that purple was a color that you liked, so that's why I did that. But yeah. I think that's probably the next step with this. If I finally can quit drinking coffee, I'm going to turn this cup into a bird feeder. And Tim's going to have a ball with that one, isn't he? I think I'm going to start buying tea bags and doing like decaffeinated tea. I'm trying to get caffeine out. I want to lose some extra weight. After I had him, I did not lose the weight. I lost a lot of the weight, but I am stuck. And there's a fly in my house. There's more flies in my house this weekend than there was all last summer. I swear, it's terrible. But yeah, my closet, there's some red and a couple purples and a couple greens mixed in there. But most of it's like gray or heathered blue or black. And they're all slightly too big. Oh, okay. Well, you have to wait a minute. He's dragging a blanket. He's Linus. He has a blankie. Wyatt was Charlie Brown because he was a little bald, round-headed kid, and he's Linus. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get this going. I'll probably go live on it at some point today, right after I get Haston to sleep. I'll share it on Facebook if anybody's on Facebook. And I'll probably put it in the description of this video if you guys want to go back and see it or find the bonfire there if you want to look at my feeble attempts. But I want to make it as simple as possible so I can make the cost of it as low as possible. I am going to set it right at the minimum. That way, if anybody wants to buy a shirt, I don't care to make money off of it. But if you guys want to show your support of Lazy C Homestead. Well, if Angie doesn't drink coffee, George, then you'll probably be okay. But my only thing is water. I have a few pre-folds. I know, baby. Go watch Bluey for right now, okay? Go watch Bluey. I'll be in there in a few minutes. He wants me to come sit down with him. He's ready for a nap. But I have a few pre-folds in here. I like to use them to clean up messes. And his little butt's always been too small for him, so I've had to use just regular, they're like little inserts. You like Barney Purple? I'm pretty sure Ann's shirt was close to Barney Purple. Whenever I was little, my mom had like these. Like these ones. But they weren't doubled in the middle. These ones are doubled or tripled in the middle. But his little butt's too small for these ones. They take up too much room. I have bought some of the, what do they call it, bird's eye cloth ones. And I do like using those. And I know my mom used those on me. And then like little pants over them. Whatever it is. Yeah. I can't wait to get this stuff started. I'll probably do a video, get Haston to take a nap, start a video. It's 38 degrees outside. And if they weren't all the way across the house, I would go grab one because they're probably pretty similar. These ones, they're Gerber. Got them on clearance somewhere, and they work really good, especially whenever he had an upset stomach, because I can just undo the layers and hose it off outside. I know that sounds bad, but it worked because I pre-soak all the really dirty ones before I wash them. We got some pre-soaking in the bathroom right now. But then everybody's like, once you get done with them, chips, Little Debbie's. I don't eat a lot of sweets usually, but the last few weeks I have been wanting Little Debbie's like crazy. And I've bought 2 boxes of them and ate the majority of 2 boxes of Little Debbie's. We don't eat a lot of sweets. When Matt did all of his weight loss stuff, we cut a lot of that out. But sodas and sugars are my main fights. Hopefully I can get a lot of that out. Yeah. If it doesn't drain really well, what you could do is you could use these to bottom water. So get like a small plastic cup and drill a hole in the bottom of it, and then set it in there to start your seeds. And you could pour water into the cup and set the plastic cup back down in there and use them to bottom water. They're heavy, so you don't really have to worry about it tipping over. Let's see. My birthday cake, I still have 2 pieces, and it was only like this big around. So I have 2 slices of it in the freezer. So I'm okay with that. I have 2 pieces of ice cream pie still in the freezer. It's just whenever it's convenient and they're right there. But pop is my big one. Today's February 1st. Y'all can hold me accountable. I am going to quit drinking pop starting today. I hate doing resolutions in January because my birthday's in January and you got to be bad on your birthday. But this is the first cup of coffee I've had in 5 days. So I'm doing a lot better. I'm not real crazy about diet pops. I'd rather get rid of all of it altogether. Matt likes, what is it? Let me see. American Clear. They're like carbonated water drinks. We've got some of them. And they're actually pretty decent, like the strawberry and the peach. I don't like cherry, and I don't like lime, so that takes a lot of them out. But he likes those, and that helps him. We need to get him totally off pop again. Get me totally off pop. And then maybe we'd lose weight instead of being our little marshmallow selves. I don't know. I know Matt doesn't care if I lose weight, but I do and feel better. Yeah. So yeah, today I'm gonna get Hey sleep. Probably go outside. I don't know how much wind we have today. If it's really windy, I'll probably start. I like some of the drop-ins. I am a watermelon flavor person, but I do not eat watermelon. The texture, I just don't do it. Probably the same problem I have with cucumbers. I just don't like the texture. But I like. Bye, Mary. You have a good day. We will see you. We'll see you again later. There's I don't even remember what the brand is, but it was a watermelon flavor, and it's really light flavored. So it's really, I like it. But I usually do it. We have a water filter on the fridge, and I'll mix it up. I like really cold water, and I'll drink a ton of really, really cold water, but it's, yeah. Well, we are at an hour, guys. Is there anything that you want to talk about? What? I'll be in there in just a minute, baby. Here, take this for me. Take that for me. Go put it in your room. I guess I'll get off here and take care of my little man. You have more, George, you have more willpower than I do because I drank half of a 2-liter yesterday. Today I'm not having any. That's the reason why I got coffee. So I have a little bit of caffeine in me. But yeah, y'all have a great day. I'll have a video out tomorrow. I should. I got a couple of cute shorts that focus on our 2 little orphan pigs that are living in my bathroom currently. And I will have them out. Thank you guys. We'll see you all soon. Love y'all. Bye.